route to market is looking at a high level, how can you get your product into the hands of the consumer as quick as possible? Because that's where the exchange happens, okay? When you get into the transactional elements, yeah, Vuyo, I'm really struggling. Can I ask that maybe you type in your question because you're crackling. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah.
The line's extremely bad.
Right.
Are you gonna write the question and I'll attempt to answer it?
Or maybe you can do a voice note or something.
Yeah.
He is on the Academy WhatsApp line, so maybe
yeah,
you can also try that. It will be
yeah.
easier and faster.
Yeah, let's do that. For you on the Academy WhatsApp line, send me a voice note and I'll answer you personally. Okay, because I'm really struggling to hear you here. Okay?
No problem.
Yeah, I think what he was saying is, can you, to him, route to market and the transactional elements seem very similar. I don't know if
Okay,
that's
all right.
the way you got it. Maybe just
Let me try to that's what I was also picking up, but I just wanted it deeper. So let me attempt to answer that. So as I said, the route to market is looking at what is the quickest way, what is the quickest channel that we can use to get our product to the customer, into the hands of the customer, because that's where the transactional exchange takes place. So, sometimes we have very complex route to market. That means the product is made and then it goes into a certain distribution center, and then from there it goes into an wholesaler and a retailer, and the network becomes quite wide. So that's what route to market says. Route to market says, how can we get the product as quickly as possible? Now, when we look at transactional elements, okay, when we look at transactional elements, we are saying transactional elements, I'm just putting the screen up there. Transactional elements is made up of three. So if we are to look, the first part of transactional elements, we look at the pre. So as I said, even before the product can physically land in the hands of the customer or consumer, are we doing some sort of research, some sort of investigation into understanding, how our do we have a customer service policy? Is customer service part of our strategy? Because we need to have a proper framework in place, which is articulated right from the high level, right from a strategy point of view. So if somebody is seeing our business, they can see that customer service is embedded in the strategy. There's a clear policy of how we operate. Accessibility, when I spoke about, if a customer is trying to place an order for our products, does he have an uninterrupted access into our website, or where is he constantly getting kicked out? These are the various types that we look at. So essentially all those elements even before the transaction happens. And then with the transaction, it's the physical transaction happening. It's the execution of the order, Are we achieving what is called customer case full on time? Are we delivering on time? Are we delivering what is called a perfect order? The perfect order talks about the right product to the right customer, the right price with the right documents. How many times you receive your product, but the invoice is incorrect. And then you got to ask for credit notes. So that's the actual transaction. And the post-transaction is the follow-up after the actual delivery to find out, listen, was our service in line with your expectations? Did we meet your delivery requirements? So when we talk of the pre-transaction, the transaction, and the post-transaction, it's a sort of a post-mortem, what I'd like to call it. We're doing a post-mortem into before the delivery and after the delivery. Okay, so it's different from route to market. Route to market is looking at the physical nodes or the physical drop-off points or the physical agencies or stations that are used in getting your product. So that's the differentiation between route to market, which is concerned with the physical product getting to a physical market, whereas the pre-post transactions looks at the actual execution of the order. All right, Vuyo?
It makes much more sense.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.